What is up, guys? Welcome back to Jersey Nick Moto. Yes, it is road trip time again, and I'm here today to tell you our plans, tell you where we're going, so you know what to expect when the videos roll around in a few weeks. The first big announcement I'll have to say is that me and Bobby will be back together again. It's going to be the Nick and Bob Road Show again. If you remember last year was a weird year. I'm sure it was a weird year for everybody, and I had to set out by myself, and I went down to Tennessee, did some camping, and then I didn't meet up with Bobby until the end of the week in Virginia. However, this year we're back to normal. I think we're going on year number 8 of both of us traveling together, so that's some good news. There won't be any camping this trip because Bobby's old ass can't sleep on the ground. Well, just kidding, buddy, but there'll be camping trips after this one, but there'll be no camping on this trip. We're going to do hotels. We did have to scale back the trip again a little bit this year for a few reasons, and I'm not going to lie, most of them are for financial reasons. I made a pretty big purchase at the beginning of this year, picking up my land in Tennessee, and that's going to be a little financial drain from some time to come. Bobby had some stuff going on. He had some financial stuff going on in the four-wheel vehicle department this year. And another reason why we scaled it back a bit is because, I don't know if you guys may have noticed, but in my recent videos I've been riding Roxy here, my little Sportster. Lola has been getting a much needed break. She needs some front suspension work. I had planned on getting that done before we leave, but apparently there's a huge delay in the shipment of Harley parts, and almost everything came in, but some of the stuff did not come in, and that's not going to be fixed until after we get back. So I am going to ride her, and everything should be fine, but I didn't want to push her doing a super high mileage trip and risking something happen. Is it the smartest idea to even take her the way she is now? Probably not, but that just adds to the adventure. And she's not that bad. It's just that she's riding a little soft in the front, and sometimes when you stop you get that little rocking horse effect, but we'll be good. So now, without any further ado, let me tell you our plans. This Friday, June 11th, I think Friday's the 11th. Yes, this Friday, June 11th, we're going to be leaving New Jersey bright and early, or as early as Bob to get his ass in gear, either or. And then, don't think I'm mean to Bob. We do this to each other. I mean, he gives his nightly updates on Facebook when we're away, and he just beats me up in every one. And now he has his own YouTube channel, motorcycles and stuff, and I'm sure he'll beat me up on that channel. That is, if he could figure out how to edit a video. So it's not that I'm being mean, this is just what we do. So we're leaving New Jersey Friday morning, and we're heading down to Greenville, Tennessee. Greenville, Tennessee, that's where my buddy John lives. You know him as Rolling Stone on YouTube. So we're going to go New Jersey to Greenville. We'll actually stay in Newport. So it's going to be about a 650 mile day on Friday, give or take. Now Saturday, and we're going to stay there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. Now Saturday, what the plans are right now is that Rolling Stone, Bobby, and I, we're going to ride back up into Virginia to Tazewell for the Virginia motorcycle meetup. Now that's going to be weather permitting. Right now they're saying rain. I think they're saying a 50% chance. Now if that's just scattered thunderstorms, then yeah, we're gonna take the chance and we're gonna go. If it's gonna be like a total washout where it's pouring all day, then no, we're probably not gonna make it. We're probably just gonna hang out in Greenville. Maybe I'll convince John to pick us up and we'll go sit on his porch all day and listen to the rain. So it looks like you got a 50-50 shot of seeing me at VAM, the Virginia motorcycle meetup. I really hope we get there, but that's gonna probably be like a Friday night, Saturday morning decision. But fingers crossed, I'll get to go there and meet some of the people I've been watching for years, because I'm really looking forward to that. That guy was riding his bike with like a big plastic laboratory mask on. Welcome to Perth Amboy? I don't know. Alright, so that's the tentative plans for Saturday. Sunday, we're just going to hang out around Greenville with John. I'm going to go check on my land. Well, I mean, check on my land. What am I going to do? Go see if anybody stole any trees? But I want to bring Bobby over there. He's never seen my land in person. So we're just going to relax Sunday in Greenville. Monday morning, we'll be pulling out of Greenville and heading over to Nashville. Not much of a ride, couple 100 miles. And we'll be spending Monday night and Tuesday night in Nashville, Tennessee. We're going to hit a couple honky-tonks Monday night. Probably drink a little too much beer. Tuesday, we're going to recover from that. Maybe even take a little trip over to the Grand Ole Opry Tuesday. I've been to Nashville. This will probably be my 4th time, I think. I've never seen the Grand Ole Opry. I would really like to see that. I'm a big old school country fan, so that would be cool. I want to apologize in advance to anyone else that's planning a trip to Nashville that Monday and Tuesday, because every time we've ridden into Nashville, it has poured. And I mean like raining cats and dogs, can barely see on the highway pour. I think we bring the rain with us to Nashville, and I don't know why. So anybody planning a trip those 2 days, I sincerely apologize in advance, but if the rain does come, it was because of us. Okay, Wednesday morning, we're going to leave Nashville, Tennessee. We're going to head south. We're going to take the Natchez Trace Parkway, is it? Natchez Trace Highway? The Natchez Trace, you guys know, it's supposed to be a really nice motorcycle road. So we're going to head south on that. And at the end of the day, Wednesday, our goal is to end up in Gulfport, Mississippi. Now, who lives in Gulfport, Mississippi? If you're a big motorcycle YouTube watcher, I think you know who lives in Gulfport, Mississippi. But you'll just have to wait until that video comes out to find out who we met up with in Gulfport, Mississippi. Then Thursday, we're going to leave Gulfport, and we're going to start making our way towards home. Now, this part of the trip we really don't have planned out yet. You know, Bobby's the planner. He does that every year, but he kind of left this open so we can make our route as we go, heading back up north. So I can't even tell you where we're going to be because I don't know yet. All in all, we're going to be on the road about, I guess, 8 or 9 days. I mean, even though we scaled the trip down a bit, that's still a nice little road trip. I'm really looking forward to it. Because, you know, with the things going on in life these days, I think the big mileage, West Coast trips, coast to coast stuff, that's a thing of the past for now. I was looking for 6 gear, I only got 5. That's a thing of the past for now. Not to say I'll never do that again. I want to do that again. But, you know, we've hit all 48 states. I've seen a lot of stuff. So we're just going to have to do a little bit of smaller ones the next few years. But I'm just as excited to do that and do a little more sightseeing. And we've been talking about the last 2 years for getting back to Texas, and we'll do that eventually. Just that, like I say, sometimes other things in life get in the way a little bit. But you can be sure, no matter what's going on, I'm still going to load up that bike and head somewhere every year. And as long as you guys keep watching, I'm still going to take you along with me. Now, this is also the time of year, especially this week that leads up to before we leave, is where I get a few people in my life, well, you know, acquaintances that I know, that start throwing all the negative stuff on us. Like, what are you going to do if it rains? What are you going to do if the bikes break down? What are you going to do if you wake up one morning and they stole your bike? It's dangerous to bring a bike with a bad suspension. Your bike has too many miles on it to take it on a trip like that. It's eventually going to break down. What if, God forbid, you get in an accident? What if? They try and instill that fear in you. And to me, that's a person that doesn't live their life. What are you going to do? Sit on the couch your whole life? Never take a risk? Never have any fun? And then my personal favorite is, that's the stupidest way to spend your vacation. Why do you do that? And sometimes I think it's not the why that bothers them. I think what bothers them is that I can spend my vacation like that. I don't judge anybody's life choices, which nobody should. But just because I chose to go a different route, just because I didn't go and do the wife and kids, the picket fence, why should that make you angry? You chose your life, I chose mine. And that reminds me of the quote from German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche. People are always angry to anyone that chooses very individual standards for his life because of the extraordinary treatment which that man grants himself. They feel degraded like ordinary beings. So yes, even a forklift driving, Harley riding, tattooed lowlife like me picks up a book now and then. So that's it, guys. Road trip time's coming. I'm super excited. Thanks for watching Jersey Nick Moto. I'll see you on the road. I live for this shit. Later.